Is het vanlig lang tid før den kom opp? Tester 1, 2, 3, tester. Det ser ut som det er i orden her nå. Okay. Hey, Jace. Let's see, okay. Good luck in tier 2, by the way. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, a little issue there in the beginning. But yeah, welcome everyone to the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I am your streamer and host and live commentator for today, Kimaru. Today we are at the Big Willow Racetrack in America in the Group 4 machines. So just to give a little bit clarification to why I'm not racing today, it's because every time I've raced on Big Willow, I've had accidents and I just can't handle the track all that well. And instead of getting frustrated and angry and pissed off and ragey and wanting to throw everything out of the window, I have opted to go for live commentary and in tier 1. There is a few other things I want to talk about at the end of the stream, and I will do that at the end. But yeah, unforeseen things have made it so that I have been forced to retire from the series as a racer for season 1. And I will go in depth for that at the end. So just if you want to stick around for a few extra minutes after the race, I will explain why that is and why I have been forced to leave the series as a racer. It's IRL issues, and it has nothing to do with anyone within Drivers Room or Acelith Design or the ADEC as a whole. It is IRL stuff that has forced me to take the rest of the season off, but I will explain the reasons after, because right now it's just talking about it actually pisses me off to no end, and we're here to have fun and look at the Tier 1 boys race on Big Willow. And yeah, that is what we're gonna do. Tier 1 has opened, so we're gonna head over to the lobby. It's probably gonna take 2.5 point light years to get this network check to be done, but yeah, we all know how good the Gran Turismo servers are, and if I sound very negative and already a little pissed off, it's yeah, I'm gonna explain at the end of the stream. Okay, so gadget. We have a full room in tier 1 tonight, more or less. Tier 1 is full. Just gonna make sure that I do this. There we go. So we have Cartman in the picture, and yeah, a little background info then for round 6. I should have started with that as well. This is the drivers from Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 1, Round 6, Tier 1, 2026 season. And let's see. So tonight we might be seeing a 3-stop for most of the drivers, but the Cayman and the Alpha 4Cs should be able to get away with a 2-stopper. So we could expect to see the first stoppers in at around lap 12, and maybe the other cars up around lap 15, 30. And some people might actually opt to go for the racing hard tires in tonight's race, which could be very interesting as the tire wear is extremely high. And with the sun on the track, it could melt the tires quite a lot. So yeah, let's see how this race will go for the Tier 1 boys. And use my keyboard. So we have, I think that is Kojin. Yeah, since we have PSN IDs. Kojin in P1 currently for the free practice. We have G-Rabbit in second place so far, with a 117.3. Jubaju, or he has a standard livery on. Who is that? Vatanen. His livery hasn't loaded in for some reason. Let's hope that's a bug. Cartman in the Ferrari. Just wanna see Jubaju, so that's Vatanen. We have Maffin. Let's see, what was his nickname? Mikalenko. Should I keep it as? I'll keep it as that. So yeah, Slingshot Cherbourg will be retired from. Yeah, I see another Porsche with a basic livery. So there's definitely some issues going around. I am just gonna do this. I'm gonna reload the lobby, see if that helps any. Tevo, Jubaju. Liveries show here, but they're not showing on the spectate camera. Maybe it was just an issue loading them in. Jubaju still in the basic livery there. Can't see Watanen. That's Watanen, okay. Yeah, the basic livery is just shown. So, yeah, a little bit of a technical issue, so we're just gonna reload into the lobby, see if that works. If not, it will just have to do. Let's hope it is all right for everyone else, but yeah, it is Gran Turismo, the buggy simulator. So not much we can do about that right now. Okay, it looks like it's a blue color on the car in the pits, which is Zulu. Which is Lysenko. Let's see, Kojin, Zulu. Okay, the livery is now showing. Towu, it looks like his livery is showing, so it helped with a lobby re-entry. So you see Flappy there. Flappy. So this is just pre-qualifier right now. Lysenko. A few people have parked it. They're just waiting for qualifier to start. It's going to be weird seeing people with hard tires tonight, but it actually is a viable option for this track, since it's quite heavy on tire wear, and yeah, if the sun keeps shining, it will melt soft and mediums in short laps. Soft may last 3 laps in sunny weather, and mediums might last like 6 laps. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the strategies will unfold for the guys. It's a 16-second pit stop, not the longest pit stop in the world. Mickey. P2 for now, 116.7 from Cartman. We have Flapjack, still hasn't set a lap in the practice, but I'm guessing the guys are just warming up right now. 118.8 there for Gadget. Still 2 seconds to try and catch up to Cartman, but we know Cartman is fast, like most of the Ukrainians. So let's hope the cuddly teddy bear from Russia stays the F away tonight, so that the Ukrainians can get a race in without interruptions. As we see, who was this? Mikalenko or Maffin. We're just gonna call him Maffin for the live comms. He is in the four-wheel drive Skyline, and we know the four-wheel drive system has a tendency to tear through and shred tires a lot more. So let's see what Maffin can do. Zulu Oilcast in fourth at the moment with a 19.5. We have Flapjack with a 117.7, so just above a second behind Cartman. So we should be starting qualifier any second. As we see Jubaju there, let's see, that is Vatanen. Vlave, we have a starting soon, confirmation there from Gadget. And qualifier will start momentarily. Yeah, I really don't like racing on Big Willow for multiple reasons, really. I hate the track. That's the biggest reason why You will never see me race on this track. And the second reason is that I hate the last turn. That just gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and I usually end up way out in the gravel when I try and do this race. So instead of F-bombs and this and that and rage and throwing everything out of the window and throwing the window out of the planet and throwing the planet out of the solar system and throwing the solar system into a black hole and throwing the black hole into another universe, I think it's better for me to just commentate. I think that is way better. So yeah, commentating on this race is always a joy. There's people that know how to drive this track. They do get a lot of good races in. Very entertaining to watch, and it always produces good racing for people that actually do enjoy Big Willow. So as we see Gadget heading off first out of the pits to try and set the first banker lap for others to follow in. And we're going to jump on board with Gadget as soon as he starts his flying lap. Muffin there in the Skyline. We have the 4C that could be potentially doing a two-stopper in this one. The Caymans, there is plenty amount of Caymans in this one. Actually, the field is overrun with Caymans with G-Rabbit and Funny's Cowboy running the McLarens, and we have Cartman in the Ferrari. So, let's jump on board with Gadget. Let's see if we can find... Yep, there we go. So, going down to the start-finish straight, we're going to head down to the left-hander. Very fast corner, but you have to slow down a little bit as we see him drop a gear. Going in here now. Doing a very good line out of turn 1. Going into turn 2. Holding it to the inside. This corner always scares me. Up the hill. I expect to see a few people run off tonight. It always happens. Oh, a little tail slide there from Gadget actually, and we see already after a lap that his right front tires has already started to wear, even with his left rear. And coming down there to get into the big right-hander to get over to the finish line. Holding it tight. This scares me. I usually go out at the 100 board. And we're going to have a banker lap of 118.2. So Gadget setting the bar, and we have Kojin setting the bar with a 116.9. Tewu 17.4. We have Zulu Akast with 17.6. We have Kojin 17.4 for Flapjack. Jubadu there for 17.4. Tewu 17.4. Mickey 118.6. Maffin 18.6 as well. We have Cartman in pole with a 116.4. 0.5 ahead of Kojin. We didn't see Cartman in the Group 1 race. G-Rapiton still on an outlap. I think Funny Skyboy might have a quali pen, or maybe he's just asleep. So at Road Atlanta, the McLaren was extremely dominant. Wasn't too much that could be done with G Rabbit or Cowboy. So they had the edge over everyone else. So we see Cartman into the pits there. Refueling in the race should not be needed, since the cars are pretty nice to with fuel, but depending on how people shift and all that, it could change. So still Cartman, Kojin, and Flapjack in the top 3. We're sticking with G Rabbit to see where he might end up. Oh my god. There we go. I'm just gonna open my water here. But since EU is holding the water bottles hostage, I need to cut off a thingamajig that holds it blocked. There we go. Stupid thing. So, what will it be for G Rabbit? A 116.8, putting him into 2nd place. Bumping Flapjack down to 3rd. It is looking very close between the top 7, all within a second of each other. Almost 2 seconds there for Gadget up to the top 7 boys. So definitely going to be a difficult one for Gadget. As we see Muffin in, that was Michalenko. So yeah, definitely going to be a difficult race here for the people behind. It is a long race, and the runoff areas are covered in gravel, so it's definitely going to be difficult for anyone to get back on track. Blaven with a 118.6. Putting him into P10. Muffin, Michalenko is still trying to make some improvements here. Mickey with a 118.4. Putting him right behind his teammate, Gadget. 17.2 there for Flappy. Not quite enough to put him into the top tier, top 3 grouping. This could be Cartman's day. I think the last time we saw Cartman on track was the Group 3 race around Watkins. Did very well in the 296. As we see Cartman going into the pits, so Flapjack also into the pits. Yeah, we can already see just after a few laps how worn the soft tires are, and it's not going to be a valid tire to use. in tonight's race. Mediums and hards is going to be interesting to see. Especially since hards will lose you like to maybe 3 seconds a lap. It is a very slow tire. It's not going to be easy by any means. Hartman then on his out lap, Kojin. Kojin in the 4C. Does sound good, that little Italian. Oh, yeah, that definitely is going to invalidate Kojin's time. Flapjack into the pits again. We have about 4 minutes remaining of this qualifier. Oh, as we see, oh my gosh. Yeah, we got out a little less than clean there. And hits the gravel, and yeah. So easy to do. Nope, I'm sorry. That was the wrong button. Haven't used this keyboard function in quite a while. Still no improvement from Flappy, but he is on his out lap currently. G-Rabbit coming into the pits. Kojin. Yeah. Will it be a new... No. Red time there for that boy. Who is in the gravel? Not sure who was in the kitty litter there, but so very close between the top three though. 116s. G-Rabbit just under half a second behind Cartman. Let's see, Flappy. It's on a run now. Still a red time, so no improvement. I'm thinking maybe 2 more laps now for the guys to finish off quali. I wish PD would fix that please refuel crap. have Jubaju there with Vatanen with a 3-second penalty, so probably cut the pit entry somewhere. I don't know. Will Flapjack be able to improve, or will... Oh, no, he's not going to improve at all! Oy, oy, oy. As we see him spinning. Let's go on board with that mess. And he goes way wide, and his car just, keeps spinning. He's got to make sure not to do that in the race, that's for sure. And Cartman does have an improvement. We have a 118 there for... who was that? Went away a little too quick. Will Cartman improve again? Will it be a 115 for Cartman? Pushing the car. A 116.1 from Cartman. Really showing who's got the bigger junk tonight, Cartman. Well done, well done. The big cojones. So, yeah. Well done to Cartman. Well done to the top 3. G-Rabbit then, 116.7. Couldn't push more out of the Maca. But let's hope he can pull out some magic tricks in the race. I think I need to discuss with Gadget about Funniest Cowboy. Was he under a quali ban or not? I'm not sure. So I am just gonna jump quickly to the toilet. I'll be right back. Okay, so quickly before the race starts in 2 minutes, we have Cartman in pole with a 116.1. Well done to Cartman. Kojin 16.7. 16.79 for G-Rabbit, 17.2 for Flappy, Silhouettecast, 17.3, 17.38, 17.4, 18 flat, and we have Mickey there in ninth with a 118.0, 118.3 for Muffin, 118.4 for Vlave, and Funniest Cowboy with no time. So, let's see how this race will pan out. A 45-lap race around Big Willow. A minute till race start. I just took care of the pictures in case they are needed. We need to do this. This is completely wrong. I think we lost someone. Did we lose? Huh? Who did we lose? So great start there from Kojin. We got a little yeah. Who the hell did we miss? Live on this cowboy, Muffin. I am confused. We're gonna take a look in the lobby shortly after the first few laps. Not sure who we're missing right now. I will be a little confused right now. But yeah, a great start from Kojin nonetheless. We hit. Oh, whoops. Shit. Sorry, technical issue. As we see, Kojin still in P1. We have Cartman there, P2. Silhouettecast, P3. We have Flappy still there in 4th. We have G-Rabbit with a horrendous start, putting him into P5. As we see, Cartman is battling Kojin a little bit. I am not sure who we lost. We're gonna go down the field momentarily and take a look who we've lost. But yeah, sorry for the little kooky start for myself. Yeah, close between the top 4 then. We have battling here between Math and Gadget, Tewu. We still have Mickey. We still have Blave. I think we still have... Yeah, I think we have everyone. So, yeah. Probably me just messing about. A 118.2 there from Flapjack, actually. As we see, top 3 is led by the Ukraines, and we have Flapjack in 4th. We have G-Rabbit there still in 5th. We're gonna try and look back at the start to see what in the hell happened. Yeah. G-Rabbit a little wide out of that turn, but keeping it on the ground. Everyone is touching the gravel on the outside of that corner. Zula Outcast closing in on the Ferrari and Cartman. Beautiful pictures there from the cameras. As we see, Gadget is leading a train of cars behind them. We have Muffin being overtaken by Tewu on the start-finish straight. Tewu getting up to P8. We have Gadget now under heavy pressure from Tewu. Funniest Cowboy Mickey. So big battle for 8th, as we see Tewu is trying to hold off Muffin. We have Mickey trying to go for a move there, and Muffin going very wide out on the gravel. Oh, and he has to cut over the entire corner. That's definitely going to give him a penalty. And he's still... yeah, technical issue there for Muffin. Maybe the cuddly teddy bear was involved. Now that we have a little bit of time, we're gonna go back and check the start. Can we not check the start? I didn't save the... Oh, god damn it. I didn't save the start. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna keep on here then. I am very rusty at the live comm stuff, so my apologies. Still very close then between the top 3. Gadgeton has gotten himself into P7, holding off Tewu and Funniest Cowboy and Blave. Mickey. Shame that Muffin disappeared. Mikalenko or whatever it was. So yeah. Let's hope the cuddly teddy bear was not involved. That's usually Vatanen there. Gadget still trying to hold off Tewu and Funniest Cowboy. 2 Finns. Doing a remarkable job at it so far, as we see Tewu and Funniest Cowboy going very wide out of the last turn, almost driving into the pits, but managing to stay on track. As we see, Mickey is the greater successor of that little flop from the 2 Finns. As we see Funniest Cowboy now down in P11. So still no closer to overtaking with these boys. So we're gonna stick with the fight for P8. as we see 2 cars wide on that turn. Don't know how safe that is, but we do see a big little chain of train cars coming through. Mickey then just trying to keep these boys behind him, giving some breathing room there for Gadget in front of him, as we see there. Oh, and Vlave got bumped a teeny tiny bit there, but losing a few meters to Turbo. Mickey trying to catch up to Gadget. Mickey is on the racing hard, but look how much his hard tires already worn after 7 laps. So yeah, the hard tires are definitely taking a beating. I wouldn't expect that from hard tires, but yeah, they're definitely taking a beating. As we see, racing hards for Funniest Cowboy as well. Hard for Tewu. We have a hard for Vlave. As we see Vlave almost running out of the track. Mickey then trying to defend against Funniest Cowboy. As we know, Funniest Cowboy is very fast. He is on the level with G-Rabbit for sure. And I think he might be able to stick the move. Or no. He has to put himself behind. Otherwise he'll go out in the big kitty litter. As we see Flapjack into the pits already. On racing mediums, and his tires are cooked after 7 laps. Oh my goodness. 7 laps, and the mediums are just shredded. Oh my god. Yeah, this track is definitely going to be hard. We don't have the biggest tire multiplier either in ADEC these days, but it is definitely wearing the hell out of the tires. As we see Mickey still trying to hold off Funniest Cowboy. Going on the outside there. Funniest Cowboy has the inside into the next one. And I think he might have this move stuck. As we have Funniest Cowboy then promoted into P7. And we have Mickey down into 8. As we see Turbo is trying to go for a move on Mickey now. He's going to be on the outside there, but it looks like he makes the move stick on Mickey, so that Mickey is down now 2 positions. As we see Zulu Aka, oh my goodness. Yeah, Ferrari, we have, oh yeah, the 4C is very kind to his tires for sure. As we see the other cars are just barely surviving on mediums at the moment. As we see Funniest Cowboy going for a move on Gadget. Will he try and do it into turn 1? He is on the inside and makes the move stick on Gadget. We have Gadgets also on hard tires, and just look at those tires. Completely tortured front left tires. And they're on hards, ladies and gentlemen. This track is immensely hard to the tires, no pun intended there. But the sun is really melting the tires, especially the front left. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult race, as we see Zulu with a fresh set of mediums. So it might be a 2 or 3, maybe 4-stopper for most of the guys. I think maybe 4-stopper is more valid. Since we've seen people pit before the 12th lap. Jubaju there in P4. We have Cartman in as well. The Ferrari has also mashed his tires to bits. G-Rabbit might be good for a couple of more laps, but yeah, the 4C is definitely the winner in this race. Kojin is... yeah, he should be good for another 4 or 5 laps, I think, at least. So yeah, I think Kojin is the big winner in this one. with the Alpha 4C. Funniest Cowboy in 6th now, so he's done a good job of taking Gadget. As we see, Turbo is on racing hard, and he has been nicer to the tires than Gadget. So it must be a difference in driving style for sure. Maybe the downforce, maybe the setup has a inkling to do with how the tires wear, and we can see that both are in the Cayman, and Tewu is definitely doing much better on wear than Gadget. Mickey also very. That's so much tire wear on hard tires. I wouldn't expect this much tire wear on hard tires. It's absolutely crazy. As we see Flave 2 struggling now, we have Flappy all the way down in last place, trying. Oh! Almost diving into the pits again. Flappy is just struggling now to get past this train of cars, even though Vlave is struggling quite a bit on his front left. This is going to be very interesting for sure, as we see, Flappy is not able to get past Vlave at all. There we go, maybe on the outside. Careful now. I think Flappy might have the move. Going on the inside there. Yeah, gets himself up into P10. This is really hurting Flappy now. He should be higher up, but he definitely is hurting in the back. Not able to make any good strides forward. As we see G-Rabbit there, very tortured front left tire. Kojin still got a lot of life left in the front tires, and he's on mediums versus most of the field on hards. So definitely Kojin could do this on mediums. I don't doubt he could do that. Hey Dennis, how you doing, man? Sulu Outcast then, Porsche as well. New set of medium tires for him, so he's probably going to push the set of tires now alongside Cartman. Your favorite track? Okay, I hate Big Willow. Or were you being sarcastic? Maybe a sarcasm sign would be good there. Tewu. Still doing good on those racing hard tires, so definitely he's doing something better than Gadget. And look at Gadget's tires right now. Oh my goodness, there's nothing left in them. As we see Kojin, sarcasm sign, I kind of have a feeling. Kojin into the pits. Didn't expect Kojin to go in this early, as we see G-Rabbit in for a new set of hard tires, and Kojin goes out on a set of mediums. So Cartman now in the lead. He's going to do anything and everything to stay in front of Kojin. Jubaju still has to pit. Let's check that. Yeah, that's Vatanen. Funniest Cowboy. Also on hards. Done well to work himself from last place to 5th without qualifying. There might have been a qualifying ban in there somewhere. Gadget, if you're watching this, please let me know post-race. G-Rabbit then. New set of hard tires, so it seems like the hard tires is like the optimum choice for most of the drivers, because the mediums are just completely mushed to hell or melted to hell in this one. The California sun is definitely melting tires in this race. Mickey has gone on a new set of Racing Hard. We have Gadget and Vlave also with new sets of Racing Hard tires. Yeah, difficult race for the Motion Blur boys tonight, that is for sure. Till was still doing good on that Racing Hard tire, and I think he should be able to make 15, 16 laps on these. So whatever Tewu is doing when it comes to tire wear, he's doing a very good job at it and keeping a lot of life in those tires. Flappy then, already after like 5, 6 laps now, the tires are starting to die on him. So yeah, Flappy definitely. Heavy race for the reigning champ. Kojin then, a few laps out now on the new set of mediums that he's using. Jubaju Vatanen finally into the pits with Funniest Cowboy and Tewu. So the Finns are now going in to get some new boots on their cars. So we're gonna look back with them a little later. Suluakast already with very worn mediums now, so he hasn't been out for very long on this set of tires, but still the tires are just melted away. So yeah, definitely this track is not kind to tires at all. And we look big bright sunshine today, and not a lot more can do. The track is probably extremely warm, maybe 40-50 degrees centigrade on the track. That definitely doesn't help the tire wear. Could even be more, to be honest with you. I remember a very warm summer in my town. Someone was driving over the bridge from the island to the mainland, and she was in a queue for like 2 minutes, and by the time she wanted to get going again, her tires had melted on the bridge, and there was no movement from the car. And when she went out to look and I saw the picture, yeah, the tire was just like butter. It had melted away. It is crazy. And that was a warm summer in my town on Moss in Norway. Holy hell. Could have been something else on the bridge that made the tires just overheat like that and melt like it's been driving in lava. So yeah, it's probably extremely, extremely warm in the tarmac on Big Willow. Kojin, P2, closing in a tiny bit on Cartman. So that 4C is definitely a right choice for this track. Very kind to the tires, as we see Sulu into the pits already. Might be setting on a new set of Racing Hards for his next stint. And we do see Cartman's tires now. He has been out for yeah, about 6 laps, 6-7 laps, and his tires are completely melted. And we have Kojin has been out on 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, maybe 5 laps, and his tires are barely showing signs of wear. So I'm thinking if I drove my Mazda here, I'd probably have to change tires every 4 laps with the front wheel drive system. Flapjack then is, oh yeah, due for a pit stop very shortly. Yeah, this is This is a harsh track. This is a very harsh track for tires. Even hard tires are getting melted on Big Willow. It's I've never seen anything like this before. The other races we've had on Big Willow with Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, they haven't worn the tires to this degree. So this has to be something new. Maybe the new tire model that was released in the Spec 3 update have made the tires a little bit different for racing on Big Willow. I don't know, but definitely there's big tire wear on those hards. I didn't expect hard tires to get that amount of punishment in today's race. 18 laps driven though, 23 minutes driven, and we have Jubaju Batanen in P6, Funniest Cowboy in P7, we have Tewu in P8. Let's see, racing hards for these boys. Gadget still on hards as well, in front of Mickey and Blave. And oh my good, wait, what? Yeah. Mickey went in the lap before Gadget, and still Mickey has more tire wear than Gadget. It's wow. It's either the driving style or the setup that has really melted away the tires from Mickey. As we see Cartman on a new set of racing mediums, as we see G-Rabbit there coming to snatch P2. We have Flappy in P7 with dead tires. So let's see what Cartman can do in P3 now and fresh racing mediums. We see Cartman going on the inside there into turn 2, and that makes the move stick a lot more grip than G-Rabbit. We have Sulaukas there coming up behind Senko. So yeah, definitely a difficult race for G-Rabbit tonight. The McLaren really not that nice to the tires, even though the engine is at the back. G-Rabbit is struggling a lot with that front left tire, and on racing hards, it's unbelievable. As we see Kojin in the 4C still, yeah, barely 50% worn on his front left there. So yeah, that 4C is definitely working out well for Kojin tonight. Definitely the strongest car on track. Jubaju, racing hards, Funniest Cowboy, racing hards. So yeah, definitely going to be a difficult race for most. The tires are really melting on Big Willow. Gadget then. We have Mickey into the pits already. Oh, his front left is completely dead. So he's pitting at lap 20. So let's try and remember that at lap 20. And let's see how long Mickey's tires actually last. It has to be something with Mickey's driving style. If the tires are completely dead after like 6 laps. So either that or the setup could be applied incorrectly for Mickey's car. So we'll just have to wait and see what the result is from that. Jubaju being chased there by Cowboy. Will Cowboy be able to hold off his countryman? I think the Porsche might be a teeny tiny bit better than the McLaren. We do see Jubaju with a little bit more wear on the front than Cowboy, but not by a lot. G-Rabbit then under pressure from Zulu. G-Rabbit now really struggling on damn near dead front tires. Seconds up to Kojin. Kojin doing very well for himself in today's race. Definitely a strong car for Big Willow, that 4C. As we see Zulu trying to make a move into turn 2, makes the move stick before they even enter it, and that's Zulu up to P3. Well done there. So Jubaju then still holding pace in front of Cowboy. We have Flapjack there in P7. No traffic now to deal with, so he just has to do his own thing. Gadget in P8, and it is looking like a pit stop for Gadget very soon. Tevu has gotten damage. He has been out somewhere. Can we see if we see that incident? No, it is way before what we saw. As we see Kojin into the pits already. Very surprising that Kojin has gone in, and G-Rabbit has completely dead tires. Kojin went in earlier than I expected. And we are starting to get a little overcast now, so maybe the tires will start to cool down a little bit. As you see G-Rabbit coming out behind Cowboy. Let's hope there's no arguments between the two teammates. As we see G-Rabbit is going for a tighter line through turn 2 there, and it looks like Cowboy is just letting them through. They are on different strats, so it shouldn't really be an issue of fighting. But then again, Jubaju is not a part of the same team as G-Rabbit and Cowboy, so it might be more difficult for G-Rabbit to get himself another spot forward right now. We're going to take a quick look down to Mickey. It is 4 laps now, and that was Vlave. So yeah, we see the tires of Mickey have gotten significant tire wear already. So definitely is doing something that shreds the tires a little bit more than they should. And we lost that little battle with G-Rabbit and Jubadu, so let's take a look back. As we see G-Rabbit easily going past and gets himself up into P4. Very well done there from G-Rabbit, as we see a best sector time there as well. And G-Rabbit might have done a boo-boo here. His pit crew might have screwed up because he is on racing soft. And from what we saw in the practice, the soft tires are really not wearing all that long. So yeah, this could be very interesting. As we see Sulua cast into the pits now. Very dead front left. Tires Kojin, Cartman due for a pit stop in not a lot of time. And what's that? Oh, Sulu Outcast just came out of the pits in front of G-Rabbit. I thought someone had crashed, but so G-Rabbit then. Yeah, we can see already after 3 laps that his tires are starting to fall off the edge already. Gadget with no tires left. Yeah, Gadget into the pits. This track has been brutal for the drivers, and let's hope this tire change for G-Rabbit was a fluke, and that his pit crew messed up, and that he didn't do this on purpose. Otherwise, he might be punching the pit crew in the face, his crew chief, his manager, his race engineer, everything. He might be, yeah, he's going into the pits already. So I think that was a mistake from G-Rabbit's pit crew. And there's going to be a lot of blue eyes in his pit lane after this is done, that's for sure. It's going to be a lot of sore eyes, and maybe he's going to shove something not sharp up the rear ends of his pit crew. That's yeah, going to be interesting. As we see Flapjack there, right behind G-Rabbit now, on very worn hards already. Yeah, definitely this is a tough race for the cars and for the drivers. This is really a race of attrition now. I think Mickey might have gotten some control of that tire wear. 7 laps now on those tires. Cartman into the pits again, so it might be a new set of mediums for him. Maybe one more stop for two more stops, I think, Cartman. So this race has gone all the way out of proportions. It was predicted for the race to be like 2 or 3 stop, but this is turning out to be like more of a 6 stop, 7 stop race for sure. As we see Jubaju into the pits already, and his tires are completely gone. Funniest Cowboy due for a pit stop again. The hard tires are really taking a beating. I never expected the hard tires to be this brutalized. You never see that in any other track, but yeah, the hard tires are really taking a massive beating in today's race. I'm excited to see what the Tier 2 boys are up to. Expect the edited comms video there for Saturday, maybe. So it's going to be exciting to see how the Tier 2 boys fare. I know there is a couple of guys with the 4C in Tier 2. namely Topa and Rex. So definitely going to be interesting to see how they do. They could be on the same level as Kojin, and just be the biggest winners of round 6. Sula Outcast on a new set of mediums. We have Funniest Cowboy into the pit now, and a Flapjack, and new set of hard tires for Cowboy. And I think we're gonna have a new set of hards for Mr. Flapjack. Indeed we do. No pink motorhome of doom for Flapjack today though. His pink motorhome of doom in Wreckfest is truly a terrifying sight. When you see that motorhome come after you and he murders you outright, and he just laughs like no other. Yeah, that is even doubly scary when Flapjack arrives in the motorhome of doom. I'm glad we don't see that on this track. That would scare the living piss out of me. I'm quite sure that Flappy is going to find that comment very funny. I fear for my life every time I play Wreckfest with Flappy. G-Rabbit in 4th with his fresh set of hearts that has already taken a beating after just a few laps. So yeah, McLaren really not kind to the tires. Big gaps forming between people. So can we find... see Funniest Cowboy there after Juba Ju. Or Vatanen. Will Juba Ju / Vatanen be able to keep the Cowboy behind? It scares me when they put a couple of wheels on the gravel. If they're not fully in control of that, yeah, I think you would see a big slide into nowhere, and it will take forever to get back on track. Right, there we go. Onboard view from Funniest Cowboy. Vatanen is struggling a little bit against Funniest Cowboy. We do see Cowboy trying to line up for a move, I think. Will it be through turn 1? I think Vatanen is covering turn 1 off, making it difficult for Cowboy to find a way past. I think these two are generally the closest guys on track right now, so we're going to stick with them for a little bit. As we see, Cowboy is trying to find a way through. Vatanen is doing an amazing job now, trying to keep Cowboy behind. Will Cowboy try and go for... No, he wouldn't go for a move into the last turn, would he? He's going for a move on it, and... Oh! Jubaju or Vatanen just opening the door for him. Let's hope they can make this one. They do. Oh. Good move there from Cowboy indeed. Tewo in 8, due for a pit stop again. We have Flapjack. I think Mickey has been into the pits. So, yeah, his tires are really been out on a new set for 3 laps. Gadget. He is the tire saver of the driver's room, but I think even he is struggling a little bit for this one. Definitely not an easy race for people, as we hear my voice break. Time for some more drink, I think. There we go. Zulu Outcast due for a pit stop again in that Porsche of his. Still staying out for one more lap. Cartman on mediums, as he has been all race. So definitely mediums are working out for the top 3 of the Ukraines. As we see, Kojin has pushed a lot now in the last few laps, and his tires are taking a beating now. So we have about 10 laps to go when he goes over the finish line. 11. So maybe he'll go in and get a last set of tires changed now. So we're going to stick with Kojin until he passes the finish line or goes into the pits. Then we'll know what his last strategy is. I don't think Cartman is able to do much about his countrymen today. As we see Kojin going into the pits, so it should be for his very last stop. As we see, Cartman is going to continue on for a few more laps, and it's going to be promoted into P1 momentarily. Oh, and we have Sulu has been out. So probably in the corner I fear the most on Big Willow. Is it after the 100 board? It is indeed after the 100 board, and yeah, there's basically no braking here. Yeah, that is probably my most feared corner in the entire track, and yeah, Sulu was a victim of that. As we see, Funniest there we go. Funniest Cowboy now promoted into P4, but we do have Sulu on fresh tires right behind. Jubaju there in 6th. Might have to go in and take another pit. Tewu in 8th. Definitely for his last pit stop, I would imagine. Vlave in P10th. 10th. Vlave in 10th, and we have Mickey there in 11th, being lapped by Kojin. As we see Kojin flashing his hazards to say thank you to Mickey for letting him through. So this should be Kojin all the way to the finish line now on this last set of mediums. G-Rabbit now into the pits with hards. Let's hope he chooses the right compound this time and gets out on a new set of hards. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he goes out of mediums. We'll see in a few moments. Cartman, my voice is breaking and my sanity is going away. That's good. I'm talking too much for an hour. Cartman should maybe be due for a stop right now. Maybe he goes for another one. Maybe another lap for car. No, he goes into the pits. Funniest Cowboy in third. Battling with Zulu. Zulu on a fresh set of mediums. So he should be able to take up the fight to Cowboy. Cowboy still staying out for another lap. G-Rabbit there, a couple of spots behind. Cowboy's doing a good job of defending right now. About halfway on his fronts now. But, yeah, we do see Zulu going on the inside into turn 3, turn 4. And I think he's got this move stuck. Yeah. That is Cowboy down to P4. We have Jubaju also due for pit stop soon, so he should not be able to keep up with Cowboy, I think. G-Rabbit closing in on Jubaju as well on fresh hearts. He should be done with his pit stops now. Gadget should be due for another pit stop. That should be his final pit stop of the race. Tewu should not require any more pit stops. Vlave should not require any more pit stops. Or Mickey. Maybe Mickey has to go in one more time. I guess we'll see. As we see Cartman in P2 there, chasing Mickey down. Jubaju into the pits then, as we said, for his final pit stop of the day. We do have a little bit more overcast now. Maybe the tires aren't getting smashed as hard as they used to, but the track temperature should still be quite warm. Yeah, we do see overcast now, so that could slow down the wear of the tires a little bit and make it a little less painful for the guys getting through to the finish line. Funniest Cowboy, just not able to keep up with Zulu at all right now with that set of tires. As we see G-Rabbit right behind, a couple of seconds. So I think Cowboy will go in one last time, and that will promote G-Rabbit into P4. Yeah, definitely a difficult race for our Finnish friends, my neighbors. Yeah, been a difficult one for them this race for sure. As we see a lot of overcast now, so that should help cooling the track down a tiny bit. As we see Flappy in 7th, in for his final pit stop of the day. So G-Rabbit should be good. Funniest Cowboy, I don't know. He has 6 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to go in and change to a new set of tires. But you never know. You never know. Will Cowboy dive into the pits on this lap, or will he stay up for a lap or 2 more? It's definitely very foggy now. As we know, it doesn't rain on the American circuits in Gran Turismo. God help me why, or yeah, help me why that doesn't happen, PD. We do have rain clouds above, so it should really rain on this track. All tracks should feature rain in Gran Turismo, I think. Other racing games does it, so why not Gran Turismo? But Guess I'll never understand Kazunori Yamauchi's Kazan's way of thinking there, or PD or Sony. But please, Sony, give the American track some rain. It will definitely liven things up and make it even more interesting. As we see Vlave now under attack from Gadget. I think Gadget has opted to go for mediums, so interesting. He's going for a quick stint now for the last 6 laps. And he's got Cartman all over his rear. A very difficult race for Gadget today in 10th. The heat has definitely done no favors on this track, or the cars for that matter, or the drivers. Surprisingly little accidents and all that to speak of, so yeah, it's been a very good race. Tewu in 8th, haven't seen too much of Tewu, but had a good battle in the beginning of the race for sure. Flappy then on mediums as well, pushing everything he has now for the last few laps. Funniest Cowboy has gone in to put on a set of soft tires. Jubuju on mediums, so Funniest Cowboy is definitely going to push now for the last 4 laps of the race and try and make some movement forward. He has Jubuju in front of him, so let's see if he can make the move shortly. And it looks like it's quite easy to get past Jubuju. Was it a team order here for the sister team or something? I'm not sure if these are in the same one, but yeah, very easy overtake there for Funniest Cowboy, getting himself up to P5. G-Rabbit in 4th, still staying on Racing Hard, so yeah, he did pit 5 laps ago, so yeah, he wouldn't have made it on mediums or soft, I think. Zulu on mediums should be he should be good towards the end. Yeah. Cartman shouldn't have any issues or problems with the last remaining 3 laps, or Kojin for that matter, just 4.5 seconds in front of Cartman. Kojin just has to stay calm and collected now, and try not to lose too much down to Cartman, but he is losing quite a bit of distance now to Cartman. Looks like the 4C is doing a little bit better in the handling section right now, and the Ferrari is a little bit more grunty through the small straights. But Kojin is dropping a little bit in gap. Could we see an overtake 2 laps before the end from Cartman? Maybe Cartman will scream out of the window, "Respect my authority!" Well, when you have a name like that, Cartman, yeah, you definitely, I definitely have to do some South Park jokes, that's for sure. As we see Tewu into the pits, he might be trying to go for a fastest lap of the race now. He is a couple of laps behind the guys, yeah. 2 laps behind Kojin. So, yeah, he's going for soft tires, so yeah, Tewu might be trying to snag the fastest lap of the race. 1:17.498 is what Tewu has to beat. So let's see if he can do that in the Porsche. Cartman very wide off there. So yeah, Kojin has lost more or less almost half a second now down to Cartman. He has 1 lap to go. See Tevu, he's there. In the twisties, the 4C is faster, but definitely in the straight, the wait, what am I doing? Sorry about that. Yeah, my finger slipped. Yeah, we do see the Ferrari is closing in a little bit on the small straights, so it nearly takes a half a second of Kojin. Kojin has to be careful. No mistakes now, Kojin. You got to keep this up. You've been dominant all race, but Cartman, as we know, is a fast driver. Not a lot of people are able to beat him, except for G-Rabbit and Funniest Cowboy and Flapjack. But Kojin, definitely doing well tonight. So, yeah. Will Kojin be able to hold this one off? No mistakes from Kojin. We can't have any mistakes from Kojin. As we see Vlave, Tewu down there in 10th. Don't think he's going to be able to get a fastest lap. And we have Kojin up to 4 seconds again. So I think Kojin has this one in the bag. He is going to just get one more turn now, the long right-hander, and into the finish. Very dominant race from Kojin. Not a lot of action for Kojin, and he has done very, very well. The 4C was definitely a smart move for Big Willow, and he has made that car work for him, not the other way around. And we have a P1 finish for Kojin. Very well done there for Kojin. We have P2 for Cartman. And Zulu will come home in 3rd with G-Rabbit 5.5 seconds behind. And it was Mickey right behind him. So Zulu also done very well tonight. So the Ukraine boys, top 3. Not a bad result for the Ukraine team. Good result for Team Ukraine. So congrats to the top 3. We have G-Rabbit in 4th, and he did what he could with the machinery tonight. And we see already after 5 laps the soft tires are completely dead on Funniest Cowboy's car, but he comes home into a P6. Jubaju with the P7. We have Flapjack in P7. Gadget 8. We have Vlave in 9th. We have Tewu in 10th and Mickey in 11th. A very nice race there from the Tier 1 boys. Going to be exciting to see what the Tier 2 boys can accomplish when we look at them in a couple of days' time. Yeah, Kojin then with a 59-minute.43 run. We have Funniest Cowboy with the fastest lap of the race with a 1:17.498. So well done to Funniest Cowboy for snatching the fastest lap of the race. And unfortunately, Team Motion Blur really struggling tonight. And yeah, good race overall for Tier 1. And hey Topa, how you doing? How did Tier 2 go? So yeah, that is Tier 1. I will upload the replay later. Back-to-back podium. Oh, good job, Topa. Good. I'm excited to see the race when I start commentating on that. So yeah, that has been Tier 1. And we're gonna leave the lobby now. And do our outro for the stream. And yeah, I'm gonna say why I might not make round 1 for season 2. So yeah. Mm, uh, ooh, very cool, Topa. Very cool. Very cool. Gonna be exciting to see when I start commentating on that tomorrow. So we're gonna jump into the escape run, and yeah. So tier 1 is done. Was very good, not very exciting when it comes to accidents or anything. So very accident-free race for tier 1. We had Sulu with a run out of last corner, getting some damage, and luckily it was close to the pits, so that was good. But yeah, thank you for the tier 1 boys for an exciting race, and next race will be in 2 weeks' time, and that will be the last live commentary race I do for the season. It's also a race I really wanted to race, but I misread the calendar, and I am now on a sabbatical as a racer until season 2, and I'm going to tell you why. For people that don't know, I have said in ADEC chat, but the assholes working in my building, I'm sorry for cursing now, but the assholes and dickheads working in my building with renewal of the drain pipes in about 3 weeks' time, unless they're actually delayed. It might be 4 weeks, but I might technically miss round 1 of season 2 because of their bullshit and their delays, and I am not exactly very happy with that. It pisses me off to no end, and I'm losing the will to race. I'm losing the will for everything. I'm just impatient. I'm stressed. I'm angry all the time. Every day I'm just angry, upset, pissed off, and if I'm not able to race the first race on season 2, when I come back to it all, I think I'm gonna explode. I don't know. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm about to lose it mentally. Um, First 5 weeks of the year, I had to spend them with my mom, and I almost went crazy out of that. And if they're going to work on the bottom drain pipes underneath the building for 3 weeks, and it's going to take 4 weeks until that happens, it's going to eat into the season 2 debut. Um, and I'm not very happy with that. And I'm going to spend 3 weeks with my mom again. Won't be able to stream, won't be able to race, nothing. And I'm really not happy. So I don't know. I don't know. I really wanted to race round 7 at the Oz, but uh, yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm tired of living in this stressful time period of my life where I live. They're just messing things up constantly, and I'm just pissed off. So, but yeah, the next live stream will be in 2 weeks' time at Yas Marina with the Group 2 machines. And that will be my last commentary, live commentary. It will probably be some delay in the edited commentary videos for round 8, and I hope you all can understand that. But there's really nothing I can do with it. So yeah, there's not much to do. So, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. I thank you all, and I wish you all a nice weekend. I hope you have a better life living situation than I do at the moment, with less stress or no stress. And I will see you next time. in 2 weeks' time when we debut the Group 2 machines at EA's Marina. So yeah, thank you all. See you next time. Bye bye.